Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer General Zero Hour. So, last time we completed the iconic mission of the expansion pack with the GLA using a captured particle cannon to sink the USS Reagan and her fleet. The fleet would have been sunk had the game not forced me into that cutscene as soon as I saw the Reagan. But, in that case, let us continue with the second to last GLA mission.
The destruction here is overwhelming, as America's Mediterranean fleet sinks and wallows in the sea. This crushing blow by the GLA has led to serious re-evaluation of U.S. presence abroad, with rumors that America will end its war crimes and pull its forces from Europe altogether. That day will mark a GLA victory many have waited for. Live from the Mediterranean, I am Umar bin Ghazali.
My brethren, be careful as we tread on enemy soil. Our main objective is to obtain chemical samples from the nearby American toxin facility. The remains of the American naval force have moved to the Mediterranean in response to the loss of their command fleet. This has allowed us to slip in. We defeated them there, and we shall be victorious here. Brothers, rejoice. Once we have the toxins from this facility, our scientists will be able to forge a weapon of mass infection. The Americans have meddled for too long. With this new weapon, we will be able to strike fear into the hearts of our oppressors.
General, we have a plan to attack America's Central Command in Europe, but we do not yet have the power to strike at them directly. We need a new toxin weapon. General, we must capture that ferry.
Our courage will be seen by all.
Yeah, so I just like the whole premise of
preparing my tools.
First of all, the idea that the GLA could actually pull off a strike a base like that is kind of laughable. You know, I would expect other commanders to be about as competent we are when we play as the USA campaign. I think that's why they had you strike the Reagan instead of trying to remember.
Who's the target? He's in my
That
crosshairs.
was our ship in USA Mission 2.
Die, Americans!
Can't quite remember, but I know it's a different ship. And I think the reason for that is so you don't have the conflict of going up against your other self, so to speak.
General, we must capture that ferry.
Because obviously our other self would have dealt with our USA character would have easily beaten our GLA character, I think. But yeah, and then they're like, oh, the fleet left, so they're opposed on. It's like, well, you used a tunnel. ET boat, fine, whatever, but you used...
Sight unseen.
Alright.
It will be mine. How about the test drive, huh? I don't need keys. Need a new vehicle? It will be mine. Sight unseen.
Up.
Excellent plan. Need a new vehicle? I can't be seen. Excellent plan.
Okay, good.
By step.
I don't want them taking the supplies because we can... Our technicals.
Shh, I can't be seen.
Let's wait for these
General,
guys to pass.
we must capture that ferry.
How about the test drive, huh? Need a new vehicle? How about the test drive, huh? They won't expect anything. I can drive any sight unseen.
Alright. Alright, so he's stealth, so we gotta have good timing on this one.
I don't need keys.
There we go. Got him.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't normally play with hijackers or
like
a
a
lot
good
of the
run.
GLA's special
Looks
stealth
like a good
units,
run.
but they're good in single player, I think, as you see, the
They
enemy
won't
has
expect
certain.
anything.
The AI has certain routes it likes to use, whether it's like in this case they have predetermined patrol routes.
Need a new vehicle? Makes a moment.
In
Shh, I can't be seen.
other missions, they have predetermined route that they'll halt.
General, we must capture that ferry.
How about the
Got
test
run over,
drive,
didn't he? Yeah.
Shh, I can't be seen.
Okay, we'll send you over, and this time we'll keep an eye on you. I wish they would auto hijack, because I mean, this is basically how you're going to hijack vehicles: is putting them in the path and then last second kind of clicking them over.
Let's go for it. Looks like a good run.
Kind of wish they would just make it where instead of getting run over, they would hijack. But yeah, I can kind of see why they didn't.
Oh yeah.
And it requires
It's too great.
micromanage.
Fight.
Okay, so we're
Sight unseen. Shh, I can't be seen. Step by step. Excellent plan. Step by
All right.
step.
General, we must
stop
capture
there
that
first.
ferry.
we probably could have made it there, but
Need a new vehicle? Well calculated move. I'll mix among them. Excellent
don't-
plan.
fine, whatever. All right.
I'll just drop in.
Come on in.
Okay. So I don't know why our
Let's go.
no.
Whoa. Let's go.
We have a GLA
Oh,
sympathizer
yeah.
in this area.
Oh, be
He and his
careful now.
brothers have agreed to help
I
us.
can drive anything.
Our way is through. No cost is too great.
They
will fear us. We must have justice. They
Let's, fear
us.
We got terrorists. We made them.
My car is wild up. On my way. Changing my
General,
approach.
we must capture that ferry.
How about a lift?
We will. We will. We're,
Let's go.
we gotta
They won't
get this
expect
radar
anything.
van first.
I mix among them. Shh, I can't be seen.
Okay.
Come on in.
Now everyone else.
Break
Let's
it loose.
them down.
The higher order
Pump him.
shall reign.
General, get
Get
someone
rope
into the
back.
valve station by the river. Draining the coolant reservoir will allow our brothers to continue further.
Yes, I'll do what you say.
Also, I mean, what's this? Last time I checked, there weren't any, E-Day style beaches in California. I think this, I would presume this is supposed to be around San Francisco, but I'm not sure. As you see, we have an unlimited recharge on our, radar van there. Actually,
Let's get in the fight.
we gotta bring these guys back up
We
here
are going.
so we can upgrade them. They do have the, and you can see the beach is mine too. Why? But they got ammo traps everywhere, so we'll probably lead with our tank. Oh, we're gonna have our Humvee come out first because I think this guy is placed such that yeah, it goes off after
Heavy armor ready
passing.
for action. Come on in. Oh yeah.
No.
Armor detail reporting. How about a lift?
Stay, stay,
be careful
stay.
now. Crusader tank responding. Clearing terrain.
Alright, so
Delivering ordnance. Taking new ground.
buy
Lighting
that?
them up. Humvee here. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Heavy armor ready for action. Delivering
Well,
ordnance.
let's just we
Light
could
them up.
like try to swerve around them, but safer option
Proceeding
in
to
my
target
opinion.
zone. This'll wake them up. How about a lift? On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Now and he gets veterancy from it too.
Taking new ground.
And we, as you can
Blow
see,
him
instead of
wide
doing
open.
half, he does about maybe 67% damage. Now he might even be able to. Not quite one shot him yet.
Crusader tank responding. Let's grease them.
Second rank. Yeah.
In my field of fire.
He only got an attack. I wonder if they get like an attack upgrade for the
Oh,
first
yeah.
rank and then like a defensive upgrade for the second rank. And maybe
Heavy armor
like a
ready for
combined
action.
upgrade for their third rank.
Clearing terrain. Anywhere you say, sir. Lighten them up. Taking new ground.
Right?
Lighten them up. Let's grease them.
Save. Alright, there's his third rank of veterancy.
Crusader tank responding. Lighten them up.
Oh, he didn't gain any extra attack power, surprisingly. That or maybe it's scripted so he can't one hit. But,
Armor detail reporting.
This'll
wake him up.
looks like he maybe got a slight boost, but it's like up to 80%. Yeah.
Blow him wide open. Let's grease him.
It's like up to 80%, so he can't quite one-shot him.
Clearing terrain. Moving in.
Shells do have a tiny AoE effect, so.
Breaking loose.
For targeting stuff like
On your
that.
command. Let's grease them.
Right. Looks like we're clear the rest of the way, so we can
Whoa, be careful
spin.
now. Got room for 5. Come on in.
Actually, what we're gonna do to maintain
I
health,
hear you.
we're just gonna have Jarmen Kell move up and
Not
Pay
a
for the lives
challenge.
of our brethren.
How
oh,
about a lift?
now we can send the
Need a
hijacker
vehicle?
over to
I don't need keys.
take the Paladin
I am
tank.
waiting.
Oh wow.
Anything
away.
else?
In theory, he could just snipe out of the
Got room for 5. Come on
Humvee,
in. Let's go for it.
garrison the valve station. That's this. We can try it.
Got room for 5. Come on in. Break it loose. Whoa!
Sight unseen. Excellent plan. I can drive anything.
I think, you definitely need toxin tractors to deal with some of this stuff. Objective, Team 2. There's the valve station. Oh. We can...
Doing what's right.
bring him to about here. Then he...
There sure are a lot of sports utility vehicles in this strange land.
We're moving. Humvee here.
I hear you. I will slip in. Who's the target?
take out these Tomahawk launchers.
He's in my crosshairs.
And I believe the terrorist payload increases the price of the vehicle commandeers. SUVs are going, which relatively new still at the time of this game, and like a lot of people made fun of them. I remember even my parents were like, you know, oh, why does a soccer mom need an SUV for? You know, either get a van or get a car. But you know, nowadays are probably the most prevalent thing on roads. And me personally, I don't like an SUV. Like, if I want a truck, I'm going to get a proper pickup truck. If I want, you know, if I want a car, I'm just going to get a proper car. And also, in general, I don't like vehicles with that are higher profile. I prefer to be low to ground, lower center of gravity. It's just me. But then again, I like sports cars too. Drove them growing up quite a bit, so that probably plays into my preference. I'll admit. Now,
Who's the target? He's
you
in
really
my
didn't
crosshairs.
need to do this. I don't know how active the Tomahawks would have been. So unfortunately, we can't capture this quite yet.
No, our brothers
No.
will be free.
Looks like a good run.
Okay. So we have ambulance, so we can repair some of our units. We have artillery.
We have a network.
Let's get these guys out.
Our courage will be seen by all.
We can start capturing the artillery platform once we capture that.
They will fear us. I will die for our cause. I am prepared. Preparing for deliverance. We must have justice.
Let's take the other cars as
I am prepared. I love a crowd.
let's see if the
Ready for impact. The building belongs to us now.
the artillery does seem to outrange the
No cost.
defensive
It's too great.
structures.
We
We can use this to garrison. Actually, you know what? Let's put them in the Humvee. Then they can make use of firing for
Yes, I go.
bats.
They
Harris.
will fear us.
They can.
Someone injured?
Yeah, he can fit 3.
My car is wired up. On my way.
Standing by for coordinates.
All right.
Calculating
So,
missile speed. Flight systems activated. Adjusting for wind current.
Where Patriot battery? They're dangerous.
Instructions confirmed. Flight systems activated.
yeah, that's not gonna. Knock these guys out. The Patriot is damaging the data.
Calculating missile speed.
These guys will get some veterans. Oh, that will be helpful.
Arming cruise missile.
Yeah, looks like the one already has some. With this line of defenses out, we can capture the valve station then. Then I think our next objective is to free the toxin factors.
The Americans will use their air power to stop us.
My car is wired up.
Okay, here they come.
Good handling. My car is wired up. There is
Here's
my
what I
target.
think about your air power.
I own this road. Nothing will stop me. Driver at the wheel.
We'll keep these guys as
Maneuvering.
backup.
I
I have
will
to-
complete my task.
Oh, they can't get up there.
I own this road. I break.
We can
for
try to
nothing.
run these past the garrison. I don't know if they'll be fired upon or not. Yeah, okay. It was worth a try.
Whoa!
Orders, General.
Oh, he's pretty heavily
Over there?
wounded. We're gonna stick him in.
Assuming
Appleton.
control.
Okay,
Go
so
on in.
we're just going to use one rebel
Out of
here
way.
and stick him in the station, which I don't know quite.
Paladin taking the field.
We have found a secret way. It's poorly guarded.
Someone explain it.
American coward.
General, destroy that airfield before
Ready
we are
for
wiped
impact
out.
handling. Changing my approach. Step on it.
All right,
Destroy
guys.
the American air base, and they will lose much of their ability to project power in this region. General, we must destroy
I'll
their
get
power.
through.
Then the Americans will be sitting
Changing my
ducks for
approach.
sure.
I'll get through.
They
On
aren't
my
even
way.
attacking my
Good handling.
terrorists.
On my way. I'll get through.
Go in.
On my way.
Oh. Got him. Okay, so now. Okay, we lost.
Come on in.
Or not a huge loss. But
Medical supplies on hand.
now we should be able to get the
Keep
toxin.
it clean.
Yeah,
Closing
so
the
let's,
distance. Confirmed.
have you regroup there.
How about the test
Excellent
drive,
plan.
huh? Step by step.
Let's fight. One
Back in
barrel
there.
to freedom.
8 hijackers.
I
We
can
can
drive in.
Extractors if we want to clear any bunkers.
Just the amount we need.
They won't expect anything. How about the test drive, huh?
I don't need
I can
keys.
drive anything. They won't expect anything. Sight unseen.
Oh, we
How
had
about
8.
the test drive, huh?
Come on in. Got room for 5.
The battlefield is a messy
Is there a
place.
threat? Heavy armor ready for action.
We have generous.
Get out of there.
Is full. Let's go for a stroll. Be careful. It may spill.
Yeah, we can't get them. Alright. In that case, full on attack, boys.
Nice mess. We deliver.
Take them out.
Come closer.
Okay, we're going to let him repair.
Guaranteed. My tank is full.
And we're going to drive through these two.
Don't mind the mess. It may take some getting used to. Don't mind
Alright.
the
Be able to let him repair.
Would you like to try some? My tank is
As much as I want to give him veterancy, I can't.
My own special
We'll bring up
brew.
3 toxin. Make it 4 toxin tractors.
Aged to
Yeah.
perfection. Potency guaranteed.
Kind of buggy.
Try it. You'll like it. We have generous portion. Potency guaranteed. Would you like to try some? My own special brew. Come.
We can just push forward with this guy, I think.
Nice mess.
There we go.
Intoxicating. Try it.
There we go. They got some veterancy that will
Generous portion.
be useful since we can't really upgrade these
My
guys or
own
repair them.
special brew.
Is there a way get there? No. Ah, completely forgot
Gonna
about
make a
these.
pickup, what? Let's make a salvage run. Is strong. I'll take what I need. We take what we need. Look
Alright,
like a good
so
man.
come on.
it.
Yep,
Our clan is
they're
strong.
upgraded, so
It still runs. Come on in.
let's run them over here, and then without those bunkers along the way, their power plant should.
What station you need?
So we'll probably just keep the radar band back for now. I don't think it's gonna be all that critical.
Oh, be careful
Can some of
now.
these guys
Let's go.
up.
Oh, be careful now.
But one thing we can do, I want to
Got room for
get
5.
is
Break it loose.
let's send this guy across,
Whoa.
and we can get some more people. And looks like we have more technical.
How about a lift? Break it loose.
Forward.
Come on. Whoa.
Free our
Break it
imprisoned
loose.
brothers.
Chew on these.
Oh. Oh, no one's gonna pop out.
Come on.
Prize, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Rip it up.
Actually, it's kind of a little
You want some of
disappointing
that?
because
Chew on
General,
these.
we must capture that toxin facility.
then I
Let's
could
go
have
for
gained
it.
some veterancy with the
It should be fun.
Humvees and technical.
Keep the change. Rip it up. Break it loose. It should be fun.
As it is, I guess the power plants are giving
Chew on
some
these.
stuff. I can't complain too much.
Let's go.
You guys can come right on up. Guys,
Come on
gotta
in.
break the fence.
Let's go for it.
There we go. I was gonna say,
Must be
we don't have a lot of rockets.
We will not be oppressed.
Sight unseen. Need a new vehicle?
Yes, hijackers.
They won't expect anything. It will be
Technical.
mine. Sight unseen. Excellent plan.
Our way.
Through.
Yes, I go.
Alright. All in the technical.
The way is clear. What do you want?
Alright. Run.
Let's go get
Got enough to fully upgrade our technical.
Let's get in the fight. Let's make a salvage run. Find me a crash site. We take what we need.
Bring this guy around.
I can use one of those. I'll take what I need.
Alright.
Yes, I know. We take what we need.
Now, you guys, rally up
We
here.
are going. Humvee here.
And one of you
How
guys
about a
has
lift?
a...
Got room for 5. What? Let's get in the fight.
Yeah, there we go.
Prepare to fight.
And then now both of our groups able to... Yeah, they should be able...
Polished and ready.
My God, he's wired up.
Okay, yeah, we're going to probably need to use Toxin Tractor. Still kind of sad we lost our
We have
Tomahawk.
captured the building.
Wasn't much we could do about it. Okay, you...
Let's fight. Humvee
There.
here. Oh, be careful now.
We do have the 2 hijackers left. I think we're going to use those to...
Is there a threat? Doing what's right.
We take what
I
we
find
need.
them.
We take what we need. What do you want?
You can take the other Toxin after that.
I'll just drop in.
Um,
Come on in. Crusader tank responding. Lift.
Is there a threat?
where are
Got
they?
room for 5. Come on in.
Take the battle buses,
Vehicle? I don't need keys. Sight unseen.
Humvee here.
which we
Our
can
plan is strong.
swap out.
Come on in. Laters. Humvee here. We take what we need. We will not be away. Where are we going next?
We can put our missile trooper. Firepower. Unfortunately, we don't have enough infantry to make full use of everybody that elected.
will protect us. Our courage will be seen by all. Our land must be preserved.
You guys can go in the
Shall reign. Hey,
battle
be careful
bus.
with your upholstery. Our clan is strong.
Potency.
And I think they're a bit tougher.
Our courage will be seen by all.
I thought. Taken? Was. Okay, you guys
We will not
Get in
be
the Humvee.
hindered. One path to freedom. Come on in.
have to make do for now. Have. Okay, yeah, we have bunkers and defenses. We're going to have to advance first with
Guarding the GLA underground. Watch your step.
Potency.
these guys. Which, before you get too far, pick up our other guy here.
To perfection.
Oh, Zabola.
I would like to share something with you.
I knew exactly what they were saying. Alright, so let's run across and start clearing out the garrison buildings.
I would like to share something with you. Don't mind the men. All the bombs. Try it. You'll like it.
Oh, now he can
Be careful. It may spill. Nice mess.
gather here, hopefully beyond the range of the rockets.
Come closer.
Start the attack. Yeah, you can see even without the Anthrax beta upgrade, the fully upgraded guys get Anthrax. Alright, so now
Would you like to
I
try
want
some?
you guys to focus on Patriot batteries, because if you won't do a lot of damage, but if they can slowly knock them down,
Would you
okay,
like
you
to
don't
try
have to
some?
be up there veterancy.
Intoxicating.
Meanwhile,
My own special brew.
you guys can
Come
go for the
closer.
barracks and generally keep any infantry that might want to come out of there at bay. Meanwhile, we can send in our
I own this road. Changing my
There.
approach. Doing what's right.
these guys can free the
Closing the
captured
distance.
Rocketeers here. Yeah, you can look at just how slowly this is going. It's great for clearing out buildings and infantry, but for actually destroying the building,
Break down the fences and rescue our
that's
brethren.
about as much as you'd expect.
We take what we need. Yes, I know.
That's it, just the
We fear nothing.
Come on.
Our brothers
There
have
we
been
go.
You'll
freed.
run.
Let's fight.
I was gonna say this was
I go.
very
Take us to
small
glory.
amounts of actually get in there. I want the rocket
GLA
ship.
enemy may be near.
How about a lift?
Now we should actually have enough to bring them here.
Let's go
I think
for it.
we can actually get our strike groups meet up.
Looks like a good run.
We can undo casualties. What?
Break it
Stop! Stop!
Let's go.
My
Let's
God,
go
you
for it.
idiot!
Looks like a good run. Rip it up.
No, 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 no.
Let's go.
I don't know why. I think I know why. It's because he's like, oh, this way is blocked by a ton of units, so I'm going to go around. But
You want some of this? Let's
no.
go. Let's go for it.
Hopefully that
Glenn is
wasn't
strong.
Jarmen Kell.
Humvee here.
Come on in. You there. Come along
We
with
take
us.
what we
Okay,
need.
now,
How
where are we
about a
going
lift?
next?
I think we had everyone moved out
Would you like to
anyways.
try some?
You guys are taking their sweet time. Everyone else
Danger may be
The
near.
higher
can
order
go
shall
into
reign.
battle bus.
Okay, over there.
I don't know what exactly we'll need.
How
Hijackers?
about the test drive, huh? A mix among them.
Technical.
We can take care of you.
Still have 2 terrorists.
We must have justice.
There's gotta be a vehicle.
Preparing
There's
for
one vehicle.
deliverance. I love a crowd.
There's another one.
Explosive.
Oh,
assailant.
actually, you know what?
Let's go for a
Take the
ride.
construction dozer. Alright. Still valiantly working away at that Patriot. Almost there. Should be blowing up any minute now. Okay.
My car is wired up.
For the gas
Driver at
station.
the wheel. I'll get through.
There we go. So we have 5 terrorists.
My tank is full. Let's go for a
Come
stroll.
on in.
Oh yeah.
I heard veterancy, so I think they finally blew up that Patriot.
Don't mind the mess.
Let's clean some of these guys up.
It might be a little strong. Come closer. Potency
He
guaranteed.
self-repairs. We can bring these guys here for a 2-pronged attack on this bunker.
Don't mind the mess. Running on
Wow, they
fumes.
almost got him.
Aged to perfection.
So
We have generous.
None of them
portions. We have generous portions.
fully bring up it with.
We
Let's bring them up and have them hit another Patriot battery. I want them destroyed anyways because I have a feeling we gotta
Running
fly
on
out.
fumes.
So.
Be careful, it may spill.
Oh, let them do what they will with that for the next 10 minutes or
Polished
so.
and Yes, sir. How about a
Guys
lift?
here, kind of bring them together. Remember
My own special brew.
where exactly the quad cannons we could we used those earlier.
Be careful, it may spill.
Oh, I imagine this must be it. Civilian building 10,000 some.
Don't mind the aged to perfection. Would
Right.
you like to try some?
Excellent work, General. Now we must protect these trucks as they transport the toxins to the cargo plane.
My tank.
Yeah,
Would you like to try some? Aged to perfection.
kind of figured it'd be something like that.
Generous portion. My tank is full.
Alright, well, let's do that.
Hey, be careful with your foot.
Let's capture the quad cannons. I imagine there must be air power that comes off
Get
map.
there soon enough.
Capture those guys. Meanwhile,
Keep it clean. Heavy armor ready for action. Got room for 5. We're moving.
these guys can go after the
We fight
Patriots.
for peace.
Just kind of clear up the map at this.
Okay, now, where are we going next? Seen by all. Hey, be careful with the upholstery.
Ah, yeah.
Let's go now.
Wanted to capture this guy.
We will not be oppressed.
These quad cannons can start gunning down Patriot missile systems. So that way we have a clear exit options.
Going. They will break and shatter.
The building belongs to us
Hey.
now.
Quad cannon. Don't push me. Stop them dead in their tracks.
You there, come along with that.
Let's see if we can actually use them to capture.
Don't get on my bad
Do
side.
not drive through the toxin
Potency guaranteed. 4 on the
them
floor.
anymore.
Start the machinery.
The higher order shall reign.
Oh, we can't capture it, so
We
take
will
him on the
not.
battle bus.
Where are we going next? We have no
Send him
time to
back.
waste.
What? Don't push me. Going.
You guys are still working on that Patriot. My god. Alright,
Quad cannon.
guess you can start
Punch it.
taking out that one.
4 on the floor. Begin stitching.
You guys will
Going.
take out whatever one he doesn't, so that way, hopefully,
I do not have patience for this.
alright, you get the north one,
They will
the others
break
will
and
get the
shatter.
south one.
Quad cannon.
Hopefully,
Punch it.
at least one of them will get the triple veterancy.
Let us see.
We can send a radar band up. Building count. Wait.
GLA
Health
radar services.
Units? That's interesting, but
Let's go where it is.
there's some sort of invisible unit there. Doesn't seem to be the demo traps, because surely would have gone off when one of our vehicles went past it.
Don't get
Okay,
on
so
my
we got
bad side.
2 triple veterancy and then the other guy named Denny's.
Going.
I guess now we gotta manually run these guys back and forth. Annoying, but whatever.
Come on in. Hey, be careful with the
The-
upholstery. Nothing will stop me.
Everyone selected and kind of have them
Keep me out of sight.
rally here. Okay, so at least they seem to return automatically. Be nice if they just ran continuously on their own. That gives me something to.
Got room for 5.
40 feet seems
General,
about
the
accurate.
Americans have sent reinforcements.
What?
Okay, where?
I do
Good
not
job,
have patience
General.
for this.
Only 15 more
about a show
toxin
of
samples
force?
to be retrieved.
What do you want?
Alright, everyone.
Come on in.
Ollie over there.
Protecting our people, closing the distance.
Would you like to try some? My own special brew. It may take some getting used to.
Fun. Oh, they are selected.
Stop them dead in their tracks. Begin stitching. Start the machinery.
Go to your graves, American scum!
Oh shit, there's still a tank
Stop them
left.
dead in their tracks. Sight and see. Well calculated move. Step by step.
Okay, but we have our hijackers. So,
Need a new vehicle?
split the difference. I don't know which road they're, take here. Okay, yeah, they're.
Die, American!
How about the test driver?
Armor detail reporting. Proceeding to target.
There we go. Got another tank.
They won't expect anything.
Guy's gonna. I guess.
sight unseen.
They seem to be coming mostly from the south. I'll leave one guy up here.
They won't expect anything.
This is where the camera stations can get. And this seems to give me a view by the map. Another wave at 10, I would think, if they're using.
Good job, General. Only 10 more toxin samples to be retrieved.
Nice round numbers for reinforcements.
American forces are on their way.
I'll just drop in.
Anywhere you say, sir.
Alright.
Sight unseen. Shh, I can't be seen.
What?
They
Come
won't
on.
expect anything.
For,
We take what we need. Find me a crash site.
Four on the
here.
floor.
They aren't,
Don't
it doesn't
push
look
me.
like they're dropping salvage.
I do not have patience for this.
Try to
Don't
roll,
push me.
but I'm not seeing
I do not have
crates
patience
in
for
the.
this.
Yeah,
Go
they're
ahead.
dropping salvage.
Sight unseen.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground. Proceeding to target.
Got another tank. Then this guy's south. It seems like they're almost excluded.
Paladin tank in the field.
If that's a battle he's gonna lose.
Good job, General. Only 5 more toxin samples to be retrieved.
Now then.
Keep it clean. We fight for peace. Paladin tank in the field.
How about a show of force?
Support.
Polished and ready. It will be an honor. Closing
Oh.
the distance.
We can bring him up now. I don't think they'll be able to get past their blockade. Not only full half of their attacking units. Filling up the C-130, and there's another C-130 here, I think, to evacuate the rest of them. Especially if we abandon the American vehicles. Or at least the tanks. The Humvees, quad cannons, technicals, even the battle bus, I think, are all light enough to be
Looks like a good
airlifted
run.
by the C-130s
Break it
here.
loose. Rip it up.
Oh shit, I think might be going with the planes.
Chew on these. Come on. Oh, be careful now.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Looks
Now
like a
back
good
again.
run. Rip it up. Chew on these. Rip it up.
Oh, boop boop.
Chew on these. Come on.
One toxin remaining. Be able to get that easy
Chew
enough.
on these.
Artillery platform is failing miserably at tracking a single target.
Team 1, our toxin secured and on board. We have the samples. We are ready for takeoff. Check. Package is secure. We're clear to proceed. We will defend your escape. Keep them off our tail. Get away, you stupid Americans. You have not seen the last of us. Tanks, take off. Go, go, go. We will get our revenge, you filthy Americans!
Alright, so, well, that was a good mission for the GLA. Only 8 units lost, and we destroyed 206 buildings. Right. Well, yeah, I don't think we destroyed that many. I mean, we had the the power plants, that's right. Power plants, airfields, and Patriot Battery. And the barracks. But, which surprisingly enough wasn't producing any infantry. But, oh yeah, that was Jarmen Kell in the 40s. Again, not a huge fan of the GLA or Chinese storylines in 0 Hour. Because I don't think, I mean, look at what Al-Qaeda, you know, they couldn't even touch us after 9/11 on our homeland. Let alone overseas. besides, some hit and runs in Afghanistan and Iraq. But, well, I mean, the whole insurgency, yeah, but that's all they could do. They never hit, like, hard target, convoys on patrol. With the exception of that one airbase attack in Afghanistan, where they actually managed to blow up a few Harriers on the ground, but that was an exception rather than a rule. But, and I realized they needed, the GLA to be somewhat intact following this so they could have a sequel. Terrorist organization, as long as there's people believing it'll always be there, so could have had them utterly defeated and then have them pop back, just like they always did with Nod in the Imperium series. That's just my thoughts. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time as we finish off the GLA campaign. See you then.